Hey, I'm Cary Ellis of No More Excuses, Get Healthy Now. Well, it is time to get healthy now, and I'm going to bring you right here into our kitchen where I'm making dinner for us as we have finished a big day of working outside. We've been wood chipping out in the forest, cleaning up debris for a family who lives near us so that they have better fire protection. And you can just see me as I am every day making a meal in my own kitchen, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's actually really fun, and I'm using things that I happen to have in the refrigerator, throwing together something that we're hungry for that is made out of really good healthy ingredients: vegetables, rice, and salad. So here we are making an egg frittata, which is eggs with some sautéed veggies and rice. I'm going to add some salsa to the rice to make it kind of like Mexican rice. So hold on just a second and I'll grab a few things over here. Let's see, where did the salsa go? Adding some salsa to the rice, and I'll show you that in just a minute so you can see what it looks like. Just salsa out of the jar from the grocery store. It's a nice thing to add to dishes to season them up and make them tasty. So we'll stir that in. And I'll show you these veggies that I've got sautéing, and then we're going to blend up some eggs and add them to that. So right there is the pre-cooked rice warmed up. Stirred some yummy salsa into that. Flavor it up. Here are some veggies sautéing. We've got yellow bell pepper and green Anaheim peppers, parsley, and green onions. So we are these days vegetarian. A couple times a month we'll eat some eggs and some little bit of cheese, a little bit of yogurt, probably 50 to 60% raw salads and vegetables, and then some whole grains and cooked vegetables. Part of my goal in teaching healthy lifestyle is that we do something that we can live with every day and long term, where we feel nourished, where diverse tastes in a family can be met. So I'm actually throwing a couple extra eggs in here because our doggies like them. So they'll get to have a little bit of this. And I have free range, cage-free eggs and vegetarian eggs actually. When I can, I buy eggs from a local farmer who raises them. I haven't decided to go to the work of raising chickens ourselves because it doesn't seem like we eat that many eggs, but it's always nice when we can buy them fresh from somebody in the neighborhood. So I'm just beating them up, and I'm going to pour them in this pan with the veggies. And this is what's called a frittata. It's just the veggies stir-fried a little bit, tossed together in a little bit of oil, and I'm going to put the lid on and let that cook up for a few minutes. Cook it, it's on a medium heat, and it will the eggs will swell up a little bit and make a really nice poofy finished product. So while the eggs are cooking up, I'm going to make a nice salad to go on our plates along with the rest of our dinner. And got some romaine lettuce chopped up, some cilantro, and I just like putting these fresh on each plate, but there's only 2 of us. In your household, you may want to make the salad and put it in the middle of the table for everybody to help themselves too. So we've got some tomato. I love summertime when the tomatoes are really sweet and ripe and we can get them fresh. We're going to add raw corn on the cob to our salad. Now, if you ever have raw corn on the cob, it is really a treat. If you've never had it, just one of the best things you can add to a meal. So I'm just peeling it, and I'm going to put the husks in our compost bucket over here and peel off a little bit of the extra corn silk. And then I just take a big knife and slice it off. You may find it easier to use a paring knife, but we're going to slice that off of there. And oh boy, raw sweet corn is just one of the best things about the summer. Of course, if you can get organic corn, obviously is one of the more genetically modified plants, and if we can avoid that genetically modified food, we'd like to. But doesn't that look delicious? There they are. Isn't that great? Let's see what the frittata is looking like. Oh boy, look at that. Get out a spatula and we may just flip this over just for fun. And I am not big on using Teflon. I will cook eggs in this kind of a skillet just because it's an easy way. Oops. We'll flip that half over and then we'll flip this half over. Without using a lot of oil, it's an easy way to make a dish like this and have it not stick to the pan. Homemade salad dressing. It happens to be in a bottle here. I'm going to put a little bit on our salads. So the eggs are about done, and we'll cut some pieces of those for each person. Believe it or not, I actually have some green chili sauce here that I made yesterday from scratch. We'll have to have that in a recipe some other time, but I'm going to just heat up a little bit of that and pour it over our eggs. So we'll pour some of that over the eggs and put a little of this rice on the plates. Outdoors all day. So we've got these plates all served up, and got a plate for you.
Oh boy, I've been listening to you describe this and hearing you cooking it. It sounds really delicious.
Oh boy.
It looks great too.
Thank you.
Have a sip of wine. Goes with your dinner.
Mmm, that is good. I like a little sip of wine now and then. That is yummy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go eat our dinner, and I hope you're making something really good for yourself to eat too. Have a good one.